Richard Nola last updated 0006, August 20, 2017. One of the ugliest build-ups imaginable encouraged the All Blacks to go into a wild-eyed fury as they destroyed the Wallabies 5,434 in Sydney on Saturday night. Never have the All Blacks had to endure so many distractions prior to a Bledisloe Cup test, and the damage inflicted on the Aussies could have been much worse if the Kiwis hadn't gone to sleep in the final 30 minutes, but it seems difficult to knock this lot off their stride. There was the Bug 8 court case just 5 kilometres away from the All Blacks team hotel. Halfback Aaron Smith had to deal with more fallout from his infamous toilet tryst, and then back rower Jerome Kino had to return home after a Sydney newspaper made allegations about his personal life. All Blacks wing Rieko Ioane scored 2 tries in the victory over the Wallabies in Sydney. No wonder the All Blacks were so happy to ram in their mouthguards and embrace their works cheerfully at ANZ Stadium. At halftime they led 406, the most points the Aussies had conceded in the first 40 minutes of a test, and were on target to surpass the record margin from the 436 win when they beat the same foe in the mud and slush in Wellington in 1996, until they eased off the accelerator. This match was played in much different conditions to that, a hard track that suited the All Blacks' attacking plan of flinging the ball wide to a runner behind the line, enabling them to quickly free the outside backs into space. Indeed, the Wallabies were just woeful in defence. Their jagged line left too many holes and they appeared muddled about exactly who should be marking which man in black, and it seemed almost surreal that they could miss 27 tackles in the first 25 minutes and concede 4 tries. As the match ground on, however, it became apparent that the Wallabies were already staggering around like a punch-drunk bumbling boxer. They scored tries to ex-leaguey Curtis Rona, Tevi Takuradrani, Kurtley Beale and Israel Foley in the second half, but the All Blacks had already landed a series of heavy shots by scoring 8 of their own. This victory doesn't wipe away the disappointment of the 11-series draw with the British and Irish Lions, but it certainly helps chip away at the memories of that lost opportunity. Although it pays to keep the wine in context, this Aussie side couldn't hold a candle to the great teams that caused their Trans-Tasman rivals so much grief in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The way the All Blacks started was impressive. Coach Steve Hansen will have been annoyed to see his side leak tries after fullback Damian McKenzie and wing Ben Smith struck with 5-pointers immediately after the restart, but given what they achieved prior to the Aussies' fight back, it would pay to be forgiving. The best of the back division was second 5/8 Sonny Bill Williams. Williams took a head knock in the first quarter and it was surprising he wasn't hauled off for a concussion test, but staggered to his feet and pulled off another set of tackles. Centre Ryan Crotty, replaced in the second half, took a frightful battering at times, but like Williams was always charging back into the line. Number 8 Kieran Reid and fetcher Sam Cane were outstanding, and blindside flanker Liam Squire added some vigour on attack, using his pace to stretch out, and was rewarded with a try in the first half. The Wallabies, led by the wee battler of a captain in Michael Hooper, gained some respect with their fight back, and Beale and Folau added an attacking edge even though the game was already lost by the time they started making line breaks. The Aussies confronted the haka by standing in a narrow formation, with Hooper at the narrowest point. It didn't work. They must have better tricks up their sleeves for Bledisloe to Dunedin next weekend. All Blacks 54 Rieko Ioane 2, Ryan Crotty 2, Liam Squire, Sonny Bill Williams, Damian McKenzie, Ben Smith tries, Beauden Barrett 7 con Wallabies 34 Curtis Rona, Tevi Takuradrani, Kurtley Beale, Israel Folau tries, Bernard Foley 4 con 2 Pen HT 406 stuff.